Hey guys, welcome back to Down the Stretch. Just going to be looking at the runners for the 1000 and the 2000 Guineas and the post position draw and the jockeys. All right, let's get into it. First up, the 1000 Guineas. Number 1 is Queen Latifah, the first of 2 starters for Greg Fennell. Shane Richardson rides. Number 2 is Linguist, the first of 3 starters for Anthony Nunes, ridden by Dick Cardenas. Number 3, the 2-year-old stakes winner, Burning Hedge, champion jockey Radish Roman for Carl Anderson. Number 4, Mighty Gully, O'Neill Mullins, riding for Robert Pearson. Number 5 is Pretty Perfect. Shane Ellis rides here for Gary Sobrati. Number 6 is Perfect Affair, Omar Walker for Anthony Nunes. Number 7 is The Great Khaleesi, Paul Francis riding here for Carlton Cunningham. Number 8, The Daughter of Wow Wow Enthusiasm, Clive Lynch for Anthony Nunes. Number 9, Wayne's Cherry Links, Ryan Lewis for Barrington Bernard. Number 10, Simply Enchanting, Uville Pinnock for Oral Hayden. Number 11, Social Aviator, the winner of the Portmore, Robert Halladine, riding for champion trainer Jason DaCosta. Number 12, No Apology, O'Shane Nugent for Joseph Thomas. Number 13, the first of 2 runners for trainer Richard Azan, Hansa, the Thornbird Stakes winner, ridden by Dane Dawkins. Number 14, Cost of Living, Philip Parchment for Greg Fennell. And rounding out the field, number 15, Danka, Wesley Henry for Richard Azan. That's the field for the 1000 Guineas. Now let's have a look at the field for the 2000 Guineas. Number 1 is Bob the Builder, champion jockey Radish Roman for Greg Fennell. Number 2 is Strong Mind, Philip Parchment for Patrick Lynch. Number 3, Prince Kazir, one of 2 starters for trainer Adrian Prince, Demar Williams in the saddle. Number 4, The Grey Mr. Lee, Omar Walker for Lee Clark. Number 5, Lockdown, Paul Francis, riding for Howard Jagai. Number 6, Sensational Soul, the winner of the Kingston, Shane Ellis for Gary Sobrati. Number 7 is Bossman, Dick Cardenas, riding for Peter John Possard. Number 8, Another One, the first of 2 runners for Anthony Nunes, ridden by Wesley Henry. Number 9 is Big Buzz, O'Neill Mullins for Adrian Prince. Number 10 is Mark My Identity, Dane Dawkins for Enos Brown. Number 11, Bangarang, Richie Shakes, riding here for Lincoln Lungs. Number 12 is Brampton Boy, Ian Spence for Anthony Nunes. Number 13, the first of 2 runners for champion trainer Jason DaCosta, Prince Roy, Ryan Lewis in the saddle. Number 14, I Dream Again, Robert Halladine for Jason DaCosta. And completing the field, number 15, My Eclipse, O'Shane Nugent for Philip Lee. And we close off this by having a look at the last prep races for the Guineas, the Portmore and the Kingston.
They're off for the front-runner-sponsored Portmore. Linguist leaves the gate a long way behind that field. As they charge past the 7, Miss Moneypenny shows speed. Danker and Khaleesi right there on the premises as they make their way running up now toward the 6. Cost of Living has made ground on the outside. Riley J and Social Aviator raced in close proximity with Simply Enchanting as they've run past the 6. Mighty Gully could have been checked at that stage. Just in behind them, that's Burning Hedge, a gap back to Perfect Affair and a Pretty Perfect, and a long way last, the slow starter, Linguist. They're on the run to the half mile. They're about to leave the back stretch, and Danker controls the speed up front. 2 lengths in front of Miss Moneypenny now asked to make some progress. Watch Khaleesi and Social Aviator now wound up for their runs. Mighty Gully and Cost of Living also begin to make some ground. Rally G on the outside of Burning Hedge. Simply Enchanting overtaken by a Pretty Perfect. Perfect Affair toward the back. And last of all, it's Linguist. As the Portmore field come flashing past the 5/16th. They're about to come into the lane, and Danker continues to lead them, trying to go all the way. Inside the final quarter at the top of the lane, it is Danker, Social Aviator hunting ground against the rail. Khaleesi the Grey is on the premises. Mighty Gully is running a huge one along with Burning Hedge. Several horses in with a chance, and Burning Hedge now points. Mighty Gully continues to fight on. What Social Aviator now wound up against the rail. Robert Halladine changing his stick, but still it is Burning Hedge. Here comes comes Social Aviator, now the favorite. They're in ahead, Bob. They drive to the line. Social Aviator wins the Portmore over Burning Hedge. Close between Pretty Perfect, Mighty Gully in the center, and Khaleesi out wide. They're off for the Kingston. My Clip staggers out, gives the rest a huge advantage. I Dream Again and Brompton Boy match strides early. Sensational Soul is tucked in between horses as they charge away now toward the 6. Brompton Boy on the outside shows narrowly. Runaway Star, these two noses apart as they go blasting past the 6. Sensational Soul is right on their heels. Mr. Lee is in between horses. I Dream Again racing on the outside of runners. Secret Sensation is the one racing on the rail. Boss Man making ground and joining those. Mark My Identity races up next ahead of Strong Mind, and a long gap back to My Eclipse as the Kingston field arrive at the half mile, and the tempo should now increase. Runaway Star, the favourite, a narrow leader. Brompton Boy continues to harass all the while. I Dream Again, close to them, only 3 lengths off that lead. Sensational Soul running a big one on the rail. There goes Boss Man. These in a very tight grouping as they approach the 5/16th. Mark My Identity in front of Mr. Lee, then Strong Mind. Secret Sensation on the fade, overtaken by My Eclipse as they come thundering into the top of the lane in the Kingston. Runaway Star out on that lead. I Dream Again now asked to challenge on the outside. Sensational Soul hunting ground against the rail, but it's Runaway Star, the rider calling for the stick in the right hand. Here is Sensational Soul now throwing out a strong challenge on the rail. It's Runaway Star being driven to the max. It's Runaway Star on Radish Roman driven to the max. Here's Sensational Soul and the veteran Shane Ellis, and they win the Kingston. Sensational Soul over Runaway Star, then Strong Mind. I Dream Again, possibly Mark My Identity over Boss Man, but it's close.